we go. This is good, so you're going to want to hang in there. They told you that in the last times there would be scoffers, whose purpose in life is to satisfy their ungodly deeds. These people are the ones who are creating division among you. So, obviously now in the Church of America, there's so many, I shouldn't say the Church of America, in the religious biblical world, there's so many people out there that are saying all sorts of different things and creating division among the men and women of God. And so this is Jude. Jude is right before Revelation, and now Jude only has one chapter. So it's Jude 1:4, and I'm going to read down a little bit. It says, I say this because some ungodly people have wormed their way into the church, saying that God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. So what he's saying is all of the people that are saying it's okay to do this type of sin or that type of sin, all that's okay because God's grace will cover it. And in the ESV, I believe it is, it says it perverts the grace of God. And so it's people, he's talking about people that are in our church, that are sitting to the right and to the left of us, perverting the grace of God. He said these people were known before time even began. These people were known to be this way before the dawn of time. Way back. This is God knowledge. This is God knew about this. And so he had Jude write this letter. Now it's in the Bible. The entirety of the Bible is the Word of God. And so God is warning his people in Jude, right before Revelation, in the end times, that there are going to be people that are going to come in. Their job is to make division. They are going to do everything in their power to make division among the saints of God. And it's our job as saints of God to be equipped to do the work of the ministry and to get sent out and to do our job outside of the church. But we have to watch out for people who say, oh no, it's okay, you could drink. It's fine. It's fine. Get a little hammered. Get a little hammered. God will forgive you. Oh, it's fine. You could have sex with those people over there. God will forgive you. Oh, it's cool. You could be whatever kind of a sexually immoral thing you want to be. It's fine. God will forgive you. Oh, go ahead, smoke a little weed. Don't worry about it. God will forgive you. And it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. And they mess with your mind, perverting the grace of the Most High God. So I want to remind you, though you already know these things, that Jesus first rescued the nation of Israel from the Egypts, but later he destroyed those who did not remain faithful. What he's saying is Jesus came and rescued you already, but now you're going back to your sinful ways. And just like these guys did. But later, he destroyed those who did not remain faithful. I think it's okay to say that in the end times, it's really hard to live faithful. But if we don't give it all we have to remain faithful to the Most High God, we may be destroyed. We might be destroyed. We have to stick to Jesus with every ounce of our being. And I know people, I personally know people that I continuously talk to, and they go all over the face of the world, and they go and they sin, and then they come back and they say, oh, I feel like a scumbag, I feel horrible. And then I'm sorry, Jesus. And then they go and they sin again, and then they come back, and they're not sticking to Jesus. They're not sticking to the grace of God. They're not sticking to the Holy One. And if you don't know, our time is running short. I've said it before and I will say it again. I believe it's one of the greatest honors in the world. I believe it's one of the greatest honors in the I could possibly imagine, to be able to live, to be a voice for Jesus Christ in the end days, in the last days, the days where he's coming back really soon. But we have to make sure we stick to God. Don't hang out with people that make you fall. Don't hang out with people that like to sin. Hang out with people that are better than you, that are holier than you, that are more righteous than you. Those are the people you want to stick to, because when you mess up, they'll correct you. They're not going to encourage you to have another drink. They're not going to encourage you to look at a girl. They're not going to encourage you to smoke. You stick to the holy people. Find them. They're out there.